be going over the trade I took. So, the trade I took, I thought I'd switch it up. I'm going to start trading, I'm going to start trading a little bit later in the day. So, I actually bottom ticked this. That was my stop loss. And TP was at a 1 to 5. Funny. This was the trade I took. This was the legitimate trade I took. And I'm going to go over what I did wrong, what I did right, because I did a lot wrong, and I did a little bit right. At least for it to be a win, it was a little bit right. So, first off, let me show the executions, even though I'm obviously not lying, because... Oh shit, I'm at 700 balance, right. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I thought I was at... I'm not even at 700. I thought I was at 750 balance, but whatever. Show chart executions. So here it is. Here's my entries. Yeah, you can see that was that. And basically, what did I do? So on the higher time frames, I was bearish. Obviously, we've been moving up. I'm bullish on the week, but I did expect a retrace. As you can see, we got that retrace that I was heavily expecting. But why was I bearish? Well, first off, I wanted the retrace. Second, we took out these highs. Not only did we take out these highs, but we didn't take out these highs on ES. So we had a really nice SMT, some rejection out the SMT. 1 hour is basically the same deal. Yeah, we had that hourly gap, but the higher time frames were looking for a retrace. So that was that. 15-minute, there was really nothing on the 15-minute. The thing is, right, here's the whole mistake, right? Here's what I should have done, and this is what most people did. What I should have done is entered literally just off that inversion with that humongous candle, right? But what easy 1-to-1, bang, just like that, 1-to-1. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 3 minutes. Would have taken me 3 minutes to hit that 1-to-1. But what did I do? I was like, no, actually, I have to wait for an inversion. So this motherfucker waits for an inversion. We get the inversion, so I'm like, right, enter off the inverse. Stops were here. TP 1-to-1 here. We barely missed the 1-to-1. And I mean, I just went break even. It just got to a point where we were about here, like about the middle of this range, and I just went, I'm getting out at a 0.5. And you can see 200 profit on the day. I just got out at a 0.5, and rightfully so, because this shit would have been break evened. Would have been break evened, because stops were at break even. When did I go break even? And you guys can see the pain of this trade just from this. When did I go break even? After we took these lows here. So on this 1022 candle, I was like, right, time for break even. We went break even. But I ended up just getting out with 200 profit because that pain was torture. Here's the thing. I accepted that I missed the best move of the day. I accepted that. But I knew that the higher time frame, we were pretty likely, at a minimum, going to come down to this low. And we did. You can see, before we went back up to this high, we came down to this low. But I just didn't... I knew it was going to be choppy delivering to that low, but I did not expect it to be this fucking choppy going to the low. So I accepted that I missed the cleanest move. I shouldn't have been waiting for that inversion, because obviously just waited too long. I was just trying to be too sure. Yeah, I mean, I just should have shorted that, but I can't be annoyed because I did get my winning day, which is kind of like, and I know you shouldn't just be taking winning days, but in this situation, it was just like, just take the winning day, man. Just be happy with the winning day. There were scenarios where I could have won, like, I entered off of this, if I literally entered off of this instead of this, I could have hit the full 1-to-1. But it's like, there's no point thinking about that now. There's just, like, it brings no value to think about shit like that. Like, zero value at all. Or I initially entered with 7 contracts. If I stayed in the 7 contracts, I would have hit my, profit I wanted to hit. But I also just wanted to keep a humane stop loss after that, because like I said, I knew it was going to be relatively... I didn't know, but I anticipated it being relatively choppy, which it was, but luckily it chopped in my take profit region, so that was a little bit more comfortable. But ultimately, the account is sat at, I'll show you guys right now, the account is sat at 600 profit. I don't know where it says. 690 profit with 3 winning days. So this is the closest I've ever been. This is the most money I've ever had on an eval, and this is the most what am I trying to say? This is the closest I've ever been to a payout. Sorry, this is the most money I've ever had in a funded account, not an eval. Weird how I haven't traded Monday, Tuesday here or Monday, Tuesday here. So hopefully we can just go green. Oh, that'll be so nice, bro. Free trade win streak, though. This is when I can't be getting overconfident. So there's not really much more to say. Thank you, guys.